people of God in this place, lift up your voices in high praise, for he is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Come on, let's bless him, for he is the greatest. Now clap your hands like this.
We are going to have a mini mac and cheese casserole. This is going to be the old-fashioned way. Even though it's going to be small, it's going to be delicious and tasty. Can't wait for the results. We're starting off with our water. It's nice and hot. We're going to put a little salt. You know, I don't like putting a lot of salt. Then we're going to put macaroni, pasta shells. I'm going to make sure that these are al dente. I'm going to cook them for about, I'm going to cook these for about 8 to 10 minutes. I'm going to come back and test it out and see, because I don't want them mushy. I want them just right. So I've got the oven on. I'm going to see a surprise. Got our pasta on. And I will be right back. Our noodles have been boiling for 8 minutes now. So I believe it's time to take them off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drain them, but you never want to rinse your macaroni. When you're making macaroni and cheese, it produces a starch. So I'm getting ready. Perfect timing. Gorgeous. I'm getting ready to take the water off, and I'm going to strain it, but I'm going to keep and reserve some of the water because it has the starch in it. Turn it off. And we'll move on to the next step. I've just taken the macaroni and I strained it. I'm going to reserve some of the water. This is perfect. Now this stick of butter is going to stay in here, and we're going to let this rest and let the butter get all melted. I'm going to go ahead and get started with the mixture. Now it calls for 2 cans of evaporated milk. Since I'm making a mini one, I have to see how much I want to put in there. But I do want to put my eggs in there because the eggs give it a really good consistency. I don't like runny mac and cheese. I like my mac and cheese to be kind of thick, you guys. I'm going to show you what I mean when all this is done. Now I'm mixing these eggs in here ahead of time so that when I mix everything together, they're not going to cook in the mixture. So this way, they're going to be ready. Good. And like I was saying, it depends on how much liquid I'm going to need. But I just wanted to go ahead and show you how I mix that up first. I'm going to set this aside with the macaroni and move to the next step. Now, roux for our mini mac and cheese. Now we're going to start. I let this butter get to room temperature. So we're going to start off melting our butter, which won't take long. Then I'm going to let that simmer. And after the butter simmers, we're going to add in our flour. Now, I'm going to use 1/4 cup. I'm going to go ahead and add that in right now. Now I'm going to let this come together, and then we'll start mixing everything in together. Now, as I said, this is a mini mac and cheese, so whatever I'm doing, if you want to make it bigger, and you know I like to mash all of the lumps out. Whatever I'm doing, if you want to make a larger one, just double everything. Alright, so we're going to put all of this together, and after this cooks out the flour, taste a little bit, we're going to start adding our cheeses. This is what we want. It's coming together. Very good. Excellent. I'm going to add just a little salt. That wasn't much at all. I'm going to add pepper. It's okay to put pepper in there, so that's good. Pepper, I'll probably add some more pepper in there later. And then I'm going to add our milk. I'm going to add a cup of milk. Let me let this cook a little more. Now, I used a can of carnation evaporated milk. I'm also going to use a cup of milk and a cup of half and half. Now you have to play along with this because you never know how much liquid you're going to use and what the consistency is. So I'm going to keep it on hand just in case I need to add some more. This is coming along great. Okay, now I'm going to add a cup of milk. Excellent. Very good. That's exactly what you want. This is going to start thickening up. Now I'm going to add a cup of half and half. Now you're going to see there's a possibility that I'm going to add more. It just depends. I have to see what the consistency looks like. Okay, now let's let this cook. Very good. Let's let this cook and thicken up. That shouldn't take long. Everything's coming along great. This is what you want it to look like. Look at this. Look at that. It's nice and thick. And you all, this is how I like it. I like thick, mac and cheese, so you can always adjust it the way that you want it. I'm so excited to share this recipe with you because I love to make mac and cheese. Now, here are the cheeses that I like to use. This is a cup of Velveeta. This is mozzarella. And this is Colby Jack. And it's a cup of everything. A cup of Colby Jack. And then when I start to layer it, I love smoked provolone. So I'm going to show you how I layer it. I really like to layer it so it can have thickness to it. Now this is important right here. This is where you decide if you need to add more liquid or if you need to keep it just like this. It's going to start changing its consistency. Now don't say anything, you all, but I also like to add in a little bit of sour cream. The sour cream gives it a really good flavor. I'm telling you the truth, you have to try this. I know some of you are saying, "Vee, what are you doing?" And this is cream cheese. Now, I didn't say this was fat-free. This is very rich. Put the cream cheese in there. I guess about 3 good spoonfuls of each. So I have sour cream and cream cheese. Now we're going to let all of this come together. Looks like everything is starting to melt. It looks beautiful. I'm going to keep stirring this up. This part is very important because this is the part that base, this is your base. This is the part that holds everything together. So I'm going to keep stirring this and I'm going to wait for it to melt. And I'll be right back. Now I'm looking at this and I am going to go ahead, because I want this to be really thin, or not really thin, I apologize, but thinner than this. This looks really good. I'm going to put a little milk in at a time, because you know you can always add, but you can't take it out. So if it needs some more, I can always put some more in. But this is really looking wonderful. Now earlier I whisked 2 eggs along with some of my evaporated milk. Yeah, I want to put some more milk in here. There we go. I might have enough to make 2 mac and cheese casseroles. All right, this is good. This looks good. All right, so what I did earlier, I whisked a can of evaporated milk with 2 eggs. Right here. I'm going to add this to our mixture. Add all of that. And because there's an egg in it, I want to make sure that it all gets mixed in really, 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 really good. Wow, look at that. This is a very important part of your mac and cheese. So you really want this to be the foundation. You want this to be really, really good. Excellent. That's good. All right, so let me see. I'm happy with it. Very happy with it. Look. This is going to make the macaroni very happy. Look at that. That's beautiful. All right. I know you're going to say, Dee, what are you doing? I'm just going to put some sugar. That's it. Sugar. That wasn't a whole lot, just a little bit. Just to give it a little sweetness. And now I am going to let this go for like 2 minutes. And I'm going to get the macaroni ready. This is going to be the fun part. All right, I'm going to let this go for 2 minutes. And I'm going to set up our next station. While I'm doing this, the oven is preheating to 350. I'll show you what it looks like in 2 minutes. Perfect. Now we have our sauce, and it looks wonderful. I know that our macaroni is going to be happy to jump in this pool of cheese. Look at that sauce. It's still very hot, so we're going to have to be very careful. So here's what I like to do. Well, I learned this from Grandma. I like to layer this. That way it becomes very thick. I don't pour everything in there at one time like many people do. And it's okay. You all, I think I'm gonna have enough to make 2 of these. I like to layer this and I'll show you what I'm doing. So this is, maybe I should turn it this way so it doesn't get in. So much of this, I'm going to have a whole lot right now. Spread this out. Make sure it gets in. And what's going to happen is all of this cheese sauce is going to get mixed into the noodles, the pasta. A bite gets a really good. I see some areas that need some more. And that's what you want to do while you're doing this. You want to make sure that every bite is covered by this wonderful sauce. You know, this is a small. Colby Jack here. This is what I mean by layering it. This is my Colby Jack. Beautiful. Now know if many of you have ever tried this, but try this just once and you are going to love it. If you put provolone cheese, oh my goodness, the smoky kind of provolone, you guys, it gives it. I don't know what it does to mac and cheese, but it gives it this really wonderful flavor. It has to be the smoky kind, because there are some provolone cheeses that are not smoky. Please try this. The smoky, wow. I'm going to have enough to make two. I'm going to have to reach out to some family members and ask them. They'd be glad to get some. Who wouldn't be glad to get some macaroni and cheese? You know? Get it all over. This is going to be my last layer here. This is an important layer. Make sure it's in all the corners. What do you think so far? There we go. Okay, now more sauce. Put a lot of sauce in here because this is our last layer. What's going to happen is it's going to seep through. I can't wait for you all to see how thick this is when we cut it. 'Cause sometimes I know I don't cut it, but this time I'm going to cut it for you. Let me spread this out. I want to make sure it's down the sides. Gotta go on every side. Spread it out. You're not going to get a chance to do this part if you don't do it. It's very important. You want to make sure you're spreading this out. All the sides. Let's see some more. This is going to be such a reminder of how Grandmama used to make hers. I think all of us wanted corners because the corners ended up being so crispy for some reason. I don't know what in the world. We were just so many of us, but all of us wanted those corners. You all, I'm having enough to make. I thought this was a mini mac and cheese, but turns out I have enough to make another one. But that's okay, because you can freeze mac and cheese. You can do little creative things like make mac and cheese balls and serve it with your favorite meatloaf. Serve it with your favorite salad. You can do so much. I want to make sure I look on the sides. Yeah, all the sides look good. And just make sure it's all throughout. I think this is good. This looks good. Right, wipe this off. places that I'd like to put some more. And this wasn't hard, was it? No, this wasn't hard. Alright. So this is what's going to go on top. And what I have here, this is sharp cheddar. And I'm just going to drizzle this on top. And this is our last coating. Now I'm going to bake this in the oven for 40 minutes. That's what we usually do, 40 minutes. And we check it around 30 minutes, just to make sure that the top is brown and bubbly. That's what you want. You want it to be brown, you want it to be bubbly. Excellent. Okay, is that pretty? Look at that. Is that pretty? Alright, in the oven for 40 minutes, and I will show you the end results. Here it is. Just out the oven. Just out the oven. Look at that. You all. It would not be a good idea to cut into this right now. I'm moving around so you can see it. Look at that. Look at the sides. I'm going to wait to cut it. But I want you to see it. This was so easy, you guys. Alright, let's give it a chance to cool off a little bit. And then we'll get into it. Alright, my friends. I'm going to attempt to cut a little bit. I've let this cool for about 10 minutes. Ooh. First cut is always the hardest cut. Let's see if this works like this. Ooh, you guys. Alright, here we go. I hope I don't mess this up. Oh, look at that. I don't want that to get messed up. That's okay. It's still a little warm. Look, you guys. I want to try some. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, you guys. This always turns out so good. I think it's the egg. And I think it's the sour cream. The provolone cheese. Well, I want you to try some of this. It's delicious. Don't forget, just try it, because it's your turn to see if you can do this, because this is easy. Let's cook with ease.